Hi, I'm Cider Spider, and I'm on a journey to get every available achievement in Final Fantasy XIV. This monumental grind takes countless hours of gameplay over the span of several years, and I'm taking it on 1 week at a time. So, let's get started. Well, alright. The time has finally come. Guys, our mission this week is simple. We are looking for a Triple Triad achievement, and honestly, I don't know if we'll get it or not. It ultimately just depends on how lucky I am. This right here is what we want. Jack of all cards. I need just 6 Triple Triad cards to get it, and 2 of them are right over there. So we're gonna start this thing off right away by playing cards with Droin until he gives me the cards that I need. These guys here. No idea what they are, but I am going to obtain them. He's playing same Dissension, that's fine. I'll open with a corner. Oh, he's got Brute Justice. Adorable. Siegfried. Watch this. Bam! Too easy. Yeah, this guy's not very good. His cards are kind of trash, so he will virtually never beat me. So this should be a pretty easy farm. Oh, and there's Triple Team 9 for 10 points. What do we got there? Ah, yes. Defeat 123 unique NPCs at Triple Triad. You see, Droin was actually the last NPC I needed to defeat, so I've now beat every NPC in the game at Triple Triad, which gives me the Wook Lamont card. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh yeah. Can we get this in my inventory? Yep. There we go. But is it actually good? Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to become Dawn Servant, and I will protect my people. That is something she says a lot. Okay, let's take on Droin again. Man, are we really going to play exactly the same game of Triple Triad? See, the AI here is, it's not always one-to-one the same, because sometimes he'll have slightly different cards, but also sometimes it'll play slightly different moves. But oftentimes you will get very similar matches if you play the same cards in the same order. The Triple Triad bot is not that intuitive. So really, how difficult an NPC is to beat will often depend on how good their cards are and what their rule sets are. But yeah, this guy has bad cards and easy rules, so I don't think I'll ever lose to him. Oh, he did something different that time. I didn't think it could be done. Doesn't matter though, I can just brute force him. I have card strength advantage, and there's the win. Oh, now we've got Siegfried. That was very easy. How often the NPCs drop their cards is basically RNG. I don't know what the drop rate is. I do believe it is different depending on the star count. So like higher star cards will be lower drop rate. But sometimes even just for like a 2 or 3 star card, you could be waiting a while for it to drop because it is RNG. I had a couple that I was getting on stream that took far too long. But here's where this leaves us. We've got Oslomagia, pretty sick card. And now we also have Siegfried. And so now our achievement card in the hand is just 4 cards away. So here's where the grind gets interesting, and let me tell you why. You see, as we explained previously, each card on the list will tell you where it comes from. So we've got a card here on page 9 and 3 more on page 10. Page 9 is from the Dying Gasp. You can get it from either the normal version or the extreme version. It has a higher drop rate on the extreme version, but it has to come from one of those 2 places. My next card is the Seat of Sacrifice. Same rules apply. Drops in normal, drops in extreme. That's the only place you can get it. Next up we got Castrum Marnum, that's Emerald Weapon, and then finally, there's Eden Eternity. So I've got 3 trials and a raid that all have relatively high level cards, meaning they're all going to have relatively low drop rates. My plan is to scam a bunch of people on my Twitch stream into helping me get those. We're gonna make farm parties, and we're gonna just, see what manages to drop, if anything. But for posterity, let's see if I can get a run of the Dying Gasp right now. This is the dark side of card hunting. And something else you'll notice is that I have almost every card all the way through Shadowbringers, but I don't have a lot of the Endwalker Onward cards. But a lot of these will also come from, this one's from Aglaya, an Alliance raid. This one's another trial. Here's P8. Somehow I never got that card. I did that fight a lot. We got another Alliance raid. Here's one from a dungeon. And so, yeah, it could be like almost any piece of content in the game. The Alliance raid ones are the worst because those will usually drop in the chest at the end, and you have to roll on them against 24 other people. And so not only are they annoying to queue for because it's usually a really long long wait time on Alliance raids. They can be annoying to clear. Fortunately, the Endwalker ones are relatively quick. But then at the end of all that, it comes down to loot RNG, like rolling on loot, which I guess is still arguably better than the random drop chance that you get in other content, because at least you know with the Alliance raid, it's always going to drop. It's just a question of if you roll high enough on it. And then there's this card, which is probably the most concerning because it only comes from Eureka Orthos sacks, and you can only get them from floors higher than 30. So this is a card that requires deep dungeon grinding. And although the 312 achievement here is the one that I'm working toward right now, because this one has a mount tied to it, there is another achievement for getting all of the cards, including Endwalker and Dawn Trail, which rewards us with this Sphene card. This will eventually get easier when more cards get released in the patch content, but right now, you need to collect almost every card for it, including the ones that only dropped from Triple Triad tournaments in the Gold Saucer. So it's safe to say that we have a long way to go. Oh, the time is now. Let's go beat up an old man. He's throwing stuff at me. That's a lot of explosions. Oh, right. Haven't done this in a while. Ow. I stood in the middle. Bad faith. That doesn't look good. It looks bad. Okay, into the ad phase. And ad phase part 2. Taking damage is cringe. So we don't do that. Bro, that all you got? I just realized this is the same rig as P8S Phase 2. Tremble before my glory. Sure thing, bro. Heard that one before, pal. Ah, crap. Maybe I should have trembled harder. Dang, I don't remember any of the animation tells on this guy. This looks like yeah. It still hit me? Oh my god. Here comes the Titanomachy. Oh, that's bad. I think we want to be... Yeah, this is fine. 4 Vuln stacks is not enough to matter. I'm a scholar. I'm the scholar, baby. I hate to be the guy that has to say it, but it is very strange to see somebody painting like Moogles and stuff in this fight. Bro's getting beat up by finger paints. Remember us? Remember that we once got killed by doodles? Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I swear these idiots better mash buttons. Oh, you idiots better click. I swear if we wipe. Come on, do it. You can do it. You can do it. Archer. Oh, okay, I guess only one person dies. I thought it was like a Warrior of Light, where everybody has to get it right. Dude, we would have done the whole fight over again. That would have sucked. Taking damage is cringe. Don't you know that, Hades? You can't damage us. Don't you know that we're based in your cringe? Don't you know that you're Brat and we're Sigma? You can't stop us. Idiot. We win. We're too skibbity. Did I get the card? Yeah, so here's the thing. I didn't. And yeah, that's basically how what card hunting is like, so I would just instantly re-queue that and probably spend an entire afternoon clearing that same fight over and over and over again, hoping that he drops the card. In fact, I think I'm gonna do exactly that, but I'm gonna do it on stream so that I can scam idiots into coming along with me. But yeah, I have fond memories, because card hunting was one of the original grinds that I went on, so I have fond memories of doing exactly that when I was still early into this game. It took me many tries to get the Ravana card. This guy right here, it drops from the Ravana fight. I remember being a little sprout baby, probably like level 70. I was in like Stormblood still, I believe, just queuing Ravana over and over and over again. I think it took me like 2 or 3 days. I had to run this fight a lot to get this card. And let me tell you, people back then didn't always know to kill the butterflies, especially on Crystal. This was pre-DC travel, so it was very common to miss a butterfly and have everybody die except for the tanks. And this is early Heavensward tanks where they can't self-heal, so there were a lot of wipes on this fight back in the day. And so with that, I pose to you all the comment question of the week, which is, first of all, assuming that you are also a card hunter, what was the most difficult card for you to get? Which one gave you the most trouble? For me, it's definitely between this Ravana and there's a Scorpion card from Som Al Hard that took me, I want to say, dozens of runs to get, with the only saving grace, same as the Ravana card as well, the only saving grace being that the music's pretty good. So at least if you're going to be stuck listening to the same OST over and over again, let it be a good one. But yeah, like, hunting cards is the reason that I got into almost every type of content in the game. I originally started doing extreme trials because you needed to do all 3 of the extremes of the weapon series in Shadowbringers in order to get the G-Warrior card. And so I farmed Diamond Weapon X to get the Diamond Weapon card as well. It was the thing that dragged me into harder and harder content. So if you like fulfilling checklists and also exploring every piece of content content in the entire game. Definitely try Triple Triad card collecting. It's pretty fun. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna scam some idiots into running these fights over and over again because we are just 4 cards away from true greatness. Let's go ahead and knock this out. We'll do it for the video. It only seems right that this happens on stream though, because man, I don't think there's that many people around that were back there in the olden days. But in 2021, so much of the stream used to just be card hunting. It was like a large portion of what we did back in those days. And so all these cards that I collected, I would bet overwhelmingly, probably 90% of them I collected in 2021. It was the primary thing I used to do. And so this has been a long time coming. But here we have the Eden's Promise card that we got on run number 4. Let's go ahead and use it. And there's a card in the hand. 20 points. That is, of course, collect all Triple Triad cards numbered 1 through 312. Comes with the title, Jack of All Cards. Let's get that on there. That's me. Look, there I am. I'm the Jack of all cards. You think we'll ever get Queen of all cards? Jester of all cards? So my understanding is there's a quest now, and I believe it is, Gold Saucer? There's also just 10 seconds left to join Leap of Faith. Go, go, go. Real gamers may also remember this was a lot of the stream back in the day as well. Not this map, because it didn't exist. All right, we got this. I used to start every stream with a Kugane Tower run. That was the rule when I was doing a Stormblood MSQ, was that every time we went to Kugane, I had to climb the tower. I got pretty good at it, too. Whee! Where are all my cactars at? Sabotenders, rather. I'm feeling a lack of Sabotender action. This one's annoying because all the platforms are just shaped oddly and makes it a little bit harder to judge when to jump because there's so much sloping. We got all our bronzies. Lol. Simply built different. Built Lala strong. No! No, not like this. Oh, we were so close. But it does say cactars on this. Okay, so I was right. I wasn't just being an idiot. Why would it be cactars and not Sabotenders, though? Whatever, who cares? I made it 90% of the way without failing and botched, the last jump. That's what's annoying about this course is, it's just so long. It just never ends. But yeah, this course just takes forever. It's just way, way longer than the other ones. So if you fail at the end, you gotta do all this again. And you only got 10 minutes. Medium jumps are the worst ones. Okay. We got this. Okay, what did we come here for? What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, anyway. All right, what were we doing? Oh, there it is. The Adventurer with All the Cards. Ah, my lady Charity, our proprietor, has been wanting to have words with you. The missing cards? No, I have them all. There are no cards that I don't have, not a single one. That guy just said so, and Catboys wouldn't lie.
Ah, there she is. She of strong yet tender fingers, ever a sight for sore eyes, and knotted muscles, my friend.
Who the heck are these people? The Triple Triad tutor?
The little birds told me, you see, that you are the owner of a magnificent collection of Triple Triad cards. Now, would you be so kind as to show your cards to me?
Okay.
I've been looking forward to this.
They got Cheeto dust on them, all the corners are bent.
Oh, a very rare card indeed. I make a point of knowing all cards, but this I do not know. There's something strangely otherworldly about it.
I bought them on Temu.
At any rate, the rumors did not exaggerate. One would have to go far to find someone who boasts lustier decks. Anyone who faces you is in for a stiff contest. Yes, very stiff indeed.
There was nothing to it. I just scammed idiots into carrying me through fights.
Ho, ho, ho. If anyone were to make it appear easy, 'twould of course be your good self. And to imagine the epic journey it must have taken you on. All the thrilling encounters you must have had.
Oh god, so many encounters.
Gives me more pleasure than words can well express.
Tell me, why'd you hide that card so well in Somal? I'm gonna need to know this Midlander's name. She can't be the Triple Triad trainer, there's no way.
In recognition of your tremendous feat and the love you bear for the game, we wish to present you with a special prize. Consider it but a small token of the great esteem in which we hold you.
Yeah. Yay. And we're done. Oh my god, it is her. They didn't tell me she was kind of hot. Okay, I think we're done here, yeah. Gamers, here it is. The magicked card. This enchanted, rideable Triple Triad card will take you wonder by wonder. Over, sideways, and under. That a reference to something? I don't get it. Alright, let's see it. There it is. Whee. Cards. Look at it go. A flying toast. I can't be stopped. Oh yeah, mount music. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm coming for your cards. All of them belong to me now. There you have it. It has been obtained. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Well, alright, that was unexpected, and now we're back. Long story short, I ended up getting all the remaining cards that I needed for my card mount achievement. Within a few hours, it was way faster than expected. And so, now, what are we going to do next? Well, there's one more Triple Triad related achievement that I'm pretty close to. Unfortunately, it's not this one, but it is in fact this right here, Wheel of Fortune 5. I need 15 roulette wins to get to a total of 300, which will give me this shiny Vaughn card. So currently Gasa has the roulette rule set, so I'm going to play against him. Ascension plus roulette is not an ideal scenario. There's probably an NPC with better rules, but well, we're just going to do what we can. And there's an easy win, 25 MGP. So what roulette means is basically there's one rule set in the match that is randomized every time. Oh, this is reverse. And so this guy will always be Ascension and plus, but the second rule here is going to change every time I play him, which means I need to be able to adapt on the fly to, oh my god. Guess I lose this one. Alright, this round it's Fallen Ace. There's definitely easier NPCs to farm this on than this guy, because his cards are actually kind of decent. And so, if the rules get really bad from the roulette, then he can be really annoying to deal with. But I'm too lazy to go around scouting out a different roulette NPC. So we're gonna stick with this guy until we get it, because it's only 15 matches, and these matches are pretty quick. Oh, it's reverse again. I need to remember to look at the rule set. Yay! Order is such a bad rule. Hooray. Easy. But yeah, I must admit, after all this time, it is kind of weird to think that the Triple Triad card mount grind is actually over. I've literally been working on it for 3 years. On and off, mind you, not actively the whole time, but it's been a very long time coming. It's honestly kind of crazy to think I'm still playing this game after 3 years. I didn't really have any, long-term plans back then. I never really knew how far this thing was gonna go. I didn't know if I was gonna keep playing or not. I never really thought about that, I was just kind of doing what was fun at the time. Although that is something that's been on my mind a lot lately. I think part of it is just the Dawn Trail blues, but I kind of wonder sometimes how long I'll actually play this game, what my end game looks like, you know what I mean? Because obviously I intend to continue with my goal of getting all of the achievements, but it is roughly 6 more years of keeping up with, daily leave quest allowances, and I can only wonder what I'll be up to 6 years from now. That's a very, very long time. Because back in the day, I started playing this game just for funsies, and collecting cards was just a fun thing to do. Now it's my job, and so things are very, very different from how they were when I started Triple Triad grinding. And yeah, lately I've been wondering what things will look like 3 years from now. Of course, anybody that comes to my live streams will have heard me complain about this a lot over the last couple of months, but I think in the long term, my plan is ultimately going to be to kind of diversify and have other games that I also play, because I do love this game, and I do intend to get every achievement if I can, but simultaneously, I do have to acknowledge that there is going to come a time in this grind where I hit a wall, where I've finished everything that's easy to do, and all of the grinds left over are things that take forever, such as, waiting on leave quest allowances, or, endless games of front lines. And even though new content is getting added all the time, once I reach a point that I'm caught up on all the old content, I'll end up clearing the new stuff faster and faster, because I won't have anything, in the backlog to distract me from it. So yeah, even though I see myself pretty much playing this game indefinitely unless it goes absolutely down the toilet, unless something goes horribly wrong and the game becomes dramatically worse, I will probably continue to play it as long as it continues to be playable. But I could definitely foresee a time when it's not the only thing I'm doing, There probably will come a time where the weekly videos are no longer viable because there just won't be enough to do on a weekly basis after all the grinds are done. That's partly why I'm experimenting with wacky horror game videos for the month of October, because I really do enjoy horror games. I always have, and October is always a month that I play a bunch of them on stream, but I figured I would try and see how people feel about that on the YouTube side of things. Now, the first video I posted a couple days ago was not so widely viewed, but we'll see if any future entries have better luck, because there are a lot of great games out there, and I've been trying to push myself to play more of them. So much of my time is spent just in this one world, and though I love it, I do think that sometimes I might be missing out on other experiences, other titles, other, things. I don't want to be a one-trick pony with FF14 because I feel like that's going to narrow my scope a little bit. I'd like to have a wider frame of reference, if that makes sense. I think that by playing more games, by interacting with more art, I kind of broaden my mind a little bit, I have so much more things that I can, draw upon mentally. I think a more steady stream of fresh experiences could really go a long way. But until that either happens or doesn't happen, I'm going to stay here and continue beating the crap out of poor Gasa here at Triple Triad LeMayo. Also, I just want to point out, they couldn't even be bothered to give him the Triple Triad card-holding animation. Look, I've got it. All the human NPCs have it, but Gasa here, he just stands there and looks at me. Maybe he plays with his trunk. I'm just saying, it would take an animator probably 5 minutes to make that. Gasa deserves better. If I'm going to stand here and beat the ever-loving crap out of him in cards for an hour so that I could grind an easy achievement, at least give him the dignity of being able to hold his own cards. Get Yoshi P on the phone. Gasa needs a Triple Triad animation. Oh god, chaos. And draw. Watch this. Bam. Give me that back. Ah, crap. Alright, easy win. I haven't been counting these, but I surely have to be done soon. I went on an entire introspective tangent. You mean to tell me that this guy still hasn't, lost more than 15 times? Nope. I guess not. Ah, crap. Dang it. Gasa's getting angry. He's starting to cheat. If that's how you would have it, then so be it. Easy. Bro, has it really not been 15 games yet? Oh my gosh. Take that, idiot. Alright, we've baited him into the corner. Watch this. Bam! And there is Wheel of Fortune 5. For 5 points. So that was our 300th roulette match win. The thing about that is, there's actually another achievement for 1,000 roulette matches, so it's the B ranks all over again. We're gonna have to do 3 times the amount we just did. Total. But that sounds like some crap that I don't really care about right now, because we've got a considerable amount of Triple Triad achievement hunting done. There's still a lot more to go, believe me, which honestly I look forward to, because I quite enjoy Triple Triad, I enjoy card hunting, and I think every aspect of it is pretty fun. But speaking of things that aren't fun, I need to start some video editing. Let's hurry up and roll this outro. Wait, hold on a second, don't roll the outro yet. I forgot to claim my Vaughn card. He's Captain Bosch. He's from Dalmasca. Yeah! Look, there he is right there. And I suppose while we're stalling, I might as well go sell off these extra cards. I feel like I've mentioned this before and people said that they never knew that it was a thing, so in case you're a big dumb goober and you weren't aware, watch this. We can talk to the Triple Triad trader here. Selling cards for MGP, so any duplicate cards, we can turn into MGP. Look at that, we got some Kojin and 1,800 MGP off of Hippo cards. We really bullied Gasa a lot, ran those things out of print. I'm not really sure which one I should pick here, guys. I kind of think this line is good. Like, this one seems kind of promising, but there could be like a 987 over here, so alright, I guess I'll go with this one. Yay! Oh man, well this ticket is just crap. I suppose I can't complain about that. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, roll the outro. And that's what we got done this week. I gained 5 achievements for a total of 50 points. This brought my LOL achievement score up to 18,275, and my server rank is back up to 117. A lot of the grinding this week was done over on my Twitch channel, which you should go and follow if you'd like to join the grind live. Anyway, I need to get back to slogging through dungeons and collecting cards. 1 like equals 1 card. Bye.